what's up, yins, guys? I'm gonna make a video here and talk about something that saw on the TV news like a while back, but the subject keeps coming up because I keep seeing stuff on the news. And this kind of relates in the way. For one thing, this can be a thing that I always talk about, where some police brutality can be acceptable and in fact mandatory. And well, this video is a talk about a particular dude that they caught that a while back. Okay, to make a long story short before I talk about it, he was a dude that I guess he hired these people for a cleaning job, right? And it was this guy and this woman that was with him that took the cleaning job, right? And okay, to make the long story short, he shot the guy and held the chick captive, okay, chained up in a metal container or what have you. But I'd make a link and attach it to this video so you know what I'm talking about. But anyway, I want to say that real quick as an example here for, there's a subject of police brutality, and everybody knows what police brutality really is. And I advocated in one term, and I want to use a couple of these crimes as an example, where, of course, if the police, there's a chance that the police, they get a guy and it's not him, okay? And if you don't know if it's them or not, you take them in and take them to court, all right? You know what I mean? And hopefully, it's, if they didn't do it, they're proven innocent. But in a case like this, okay, keep in mind, okay, like something like that, you don't know if they did it or not. No, take them in and bring all the evidence forth and all that stuff. But in cases, okay, where you find a dead body on somebody's property and weapon, and you in fact did it, and if you find a person along with a dead body, maybe buried somewhere in the property, and somebody else held captive on that property, that's living proof of what the person did, this is different. I mean, God forbid you ever, the cop ever, accidentally kills the guy or anything for a particular incident like this. Yeah, you would want them alive. Hope they don't resist or pull a gun when they know they're going to be captured, okay? And if it comes to that, what it is if you can help it, when you shoot them, don't kill them. Well, this guy did something like really despicable. He goes and he does this, okay, shoots the guy and then holds the woman captive. And how they caught him was, I guess the family of the woman or the guy or both was wondering what happened to them. They never came home or whatever. And thankfully, before they went to this cleaning job, family members knew where they were going, okay? So the police come and check the property, and they find this out. So in a case like this, okay, no doubt there's a dead body out there and a woman held captive, chained up in some kind of metal container or whatever. In a case like that, yes, they can drag his ass out of there, and as long as they don't kill him, police brutality should be mandatory. And if it was up to me, I mean, I'd be confronting the guy, God, if you're one of the police, okay, you'd be poking them in their private parts with an AR-15 or any kind of smacking them in the head with the butt of a pistol or whatever. But if this guy didn't resist arrest, they caught him. But one of these are the kind of cases, okay, that you advocate police brutality only for stuff like this, and God forbid they pull a gun on the police and try to resist. If you can help it, don't kill them, because you don't. I mean, in my case, as far as I'm concerned, in the case I'm describing, you can see why in Russia they have a place called Black Dolphin. I saw a documentary on it, and place like for these kind of people, you don't put them in some cushy cell in isolation. But anyway, I saw this guy on the news too. Like the picture of him on the news, he's in handcuffs and they're taking him away. He's some kind of stocky guy. Looks like it, some blue shirt, and he's in handcuffs and he's walking like almost like he's trying to be I don't know, super cool about it. Just walking a little too like what's the word I'm looking for? I wouldn't have that. I seen this on the news. If I were the police, I wouldn't have that. He wouldn't be walking like he's anything in his stupid blue shirt and stockiness all like. He'd be kicked in the ass, smacked in the butt with a gun, and be dragged, literally dragged in the police car and have his head smashed against the police car, literally. And keep in mind, folks, this is not the kind of police brutality that you should be against. I mean, if they find a body on a property and a woman held captive, okay, chained up, okay, that the family reported knew where they were going and you come home, I say you can do this. And God forbid, I actually got disappointed in a lot of ways too, where you have these things on the news now where you got this woman that has a PFA on her husband or whatever, like this recent one, actually shot a cop to death and killed his wife and himself. If I were that guy, I couldn't do shit like that. I mean, I'm not a religious fanatic and I'm not a professed atheist, but I do have beliefs that I kind of indicate to people that I don't brag about. Well, I sort of brag about, but I don't, but they're indicated. I, for one, have a fear of what might happen to me beyond this life if I do something like that. I couldn't do shit like that, but anyway, yeah, I would. Yeah, I made this video a little too long too, you know, before I lose people. But one of my points I wanted to say too is I'd be confronting this guy. I'd be telling him like this, lecture him like this. I'd be like spitting in his face, smacking him with a rifle, and say, "You piece of shit, you piece of garbage, you bring two people over there, lure them in with a cleaning job, and obviously you didn't want the guy. You were looking, hopefully, for a woman to take the job that was by herself. Okay, and you piece of garbage, you didn't want the guy, so you kill this guy and throw him on your property like garbage, and you lock this woman in a metal container to be some kind of, in your sick mind, whatever she's supposed to be, and all because all over, and I'd be poking his private parts with the rifle. I'd be saying, because of this here, while poking his groin with a rifle. Yeah, am I right or wrong? Answer me right now. Bam! Hit him with the butt of a gun. I mean, you know. Yeah, you were looking to, yeah, this poke was, your whole motivation here, wasn't it? Yeah. You living piece of garbage. I mean, well, read up on some of these articles and all that. I mean, there's people, both black and white people, that can look at all kind of articles, okay, and find certain kind of crimes that, yeah, if they were caught doing this kind of stuff, that, yeah, police brutality can and should be mandatory. Not for stupid shit like, say, stuff that you didn't, nobody proven, and all kind of other shit that you're reading about. I mean, there are some really disgusting things. If any of you people like me watch these crime shows, these documentaries, and you're seeing shit that goes on the news, and that's pretty much what I'm saying.